guys, welcome back to my channel. If you like this video, please do like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more interesting videos. Rani Laxmi Bai. No other woman warrior in the history of India has made such a powerful impact on the minds of the Indian people as the Rani of Jhansi Laxmi Bai. She was the second wife of the ruler of Jhansi, Raja Gangadhar Rao, who protested against the doctrine of lapse. She refused to surrender Jhansi and fought bravely, attired as a male during the revolt of 1857 and died on the battlefield fighting the British forces. Her courage inspired Indians to rise against the alien rulers. Begum Hazrat Mahal. Another woman whom we remember in this context was Hazrat Mahal Begum. She was the wife of the deposed ruler of Lucknow who actively took part in the revolt of 1857 against the doctrine of lapse, under which Dalhousie wanted her to surrender Lucknow. She gave stiff resistance, but after the fall of Lucknow, she escaped to Kathmandu. Kasturba Gandhi. Kasturba, the wife of Mahatma Gandhi, was one of the foremost supporters of Gandhi's programs, one of the first women to be imprisoned in Transvaal. She took part in the Quit India movement 1942 and was arrested. She died while imprisoned in Pune. Kamla Nehru. Kamla Nehru, who married Jawaharlal Nehru in 1916, participated in various movements and led the civil disobedience movement. She played a prominent part in organizing the No Tax campaign in the United Province, now Uttar Pradesh. Vijaylaxmi Pandit. Jawaharlal Nehru's sister Vijaylaxmi Pandit entered the non-cooperation movement. She was imprisoned twice in connection with the civil disobedience movement in 1932, 1941 and 1942. In 1937, she was elected to the provincial legislature of the United Provinces and was designated Minister of the Local Self-Government and Public Health. She played an important role as India's representative in San Francisco during the first meeting of the UN, where she challenged the might of the British. She was the first woman to become the President of the United Nations General Assembly. Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu holds pride of place among women freedom fighters of India. She was the first Indian woman president of the Indian National Congress in 1925 at the Kanpur session. When in 1930 Gandhi was arrested for a protest, Sarojini took the helm of his movement. In 1942, she was arrested during the Quit India protest and stayed in jail for 21 months. After independence, she became the first ever woman governor of an Indian state, Uttar Pradesh. Aruna Asaf Ali. Aruna Asaf Ali played a leading role during the Quit Indian movement. Her movement of reckoning came in 1942 during the Quit India movement and she rose to occasion. She unfurled the national flag at the Gowalia Tank Maidan in Bombay to signify the commencement of the Quit India movement and became a legend for thousands of youth that rose to emulate her. She became a full-time activist in Quit India movement and went underground to evade arrest. Madam Bhikaji Cama. Madam Bhikaji Cama was influenced by Dadabhai Naoroji and was a source of inspiration for Indian youth in UK. She unfurled the first national flag at the International Socialist Conference in Stuttgart, Germany in 1907, organized Free Indian Society and began the journal Bande Mataram to spread her revolutionary thought. She traveled a lot and spoke to people about Indians struggling for independence. Kamladevi Chattopadhyay. Kamladevi Chattopadhyay was elected President of the Youth Congress in December 1929 and appealed to the National Congress leaders to declare Purna Swaraj as their goal. On January 26, 1930, Kamladevi captured the imagination of the entire nation when, in a scuffle, she clung to the tricolor in order to protect its blows rain on her as she stood like a rock to protect the flag. Bleeding profusely, she galvanized the All India Women's Conference into a dynamic movement. Besides the hundreds and thousands of Indian women who dedicated their lives for India's freedom, there were many foreign women who saw in India a hope for the redemption of the world. Sucheta Kriplani. Sucheta Kriplani was an ardent nationalist with a socialistic orientation. She was a close associate of Jai Prakash Narayan, who actively participated in the Quit India movement. This St. Stephen's educated politician sang Vande Mataram in the independence session of the Constituent Assembly on August 15, 1947. She was a member of the Constituent Assembly in 1946. She was General Secretary of the Indian National Congress from 1958 to 1960 and Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh from 1963 to 1967.